Hey everybody, my name is Nick Dupre. I'm a junior sports management major here at the University of Louisiana, Lafayette. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about the Raging Cajun athletic department. I'm standing inside the indoor practice facility, which is used primarily by the football team, but also could be used by the baseball team, the softball team, track team, what have you. Before I go into the rest of the sports information, talk a little bit about the university. Like I said, it's located here in Lafayette, Louisiana. There's a little over 16,000 students, which does seem like a lot, but while you're here, it does have a small town feel to it. I love being here. It has a very homey feel. People do what they can to help you out. It's a very unique campus surrounded by gigantic oak trees. We even have our own swamp, live alligators. But enough about that. Let's get to sports. So you're getting a bigger and better view of the indoor practice facility, which we're in March right now, so practice is in full swing. Football season not too far away, but working the kinks out. In a little bit we're going to be at the football stadium, and we'll talk a little bit about that, but this is where it starts, here in the practice facility. Impressive. This is the Lady Cajun Wall of Fame. Sun Belt Conference champions 2001 through 2006. From 99 through 2006, the NCAA regionals, including in 2003 they were regional champions. They're a powerhouse every year. So let's go see the field. Hard work equals success. Success equals benefits. The benefits that you're looking at now, while not pretty, is the construction of the new seating arrangement. The bleachers will be going up sometime soon because we need to house a lot more people to support the softball team. There's been a demand for it, and they played successful enough to get the loan. And now it's finally getting up. As you can see, not enough seating for a powerhouse. This is where they come to dominate, night in, night out. So if you have a taste for a dominant softball team, do yourself a favor, come check them out. Alright everybody, we're right outside the men's baseball stadium. This is Marion Lateef Ward Jr., who also known as Mr. Baseball, who the stadium is named after. So that little brief history. Let's go into the stadium. Right now we're at Teague Moore Field, home of the Cajun baseball team. Today is game day, and I'll just give you guys a shot at it. Beautiful field. Cajuns haven't made their way out on the field yet, but that's alright. Alright guys, I'm still at Teague Moore Field. The game hadn't started yet, but the atmosphere is serene. Beautiful spring day, not a cloud in the sky. Student section, come see us. Coach Tony Robichaux, one of the best tenures ever in school history, and is no stranger to bringing this team to the College World Series. So check us out. Alright guys, we are in my personal favorite venue, Cajun Field, home of the Raging Cajun football team. Football is my favorite sport. I go to all their games, support them win or lose, mostly when they win. Cajun Field is one of the most unique and picturesque stadiums / fields in the country. The field itself is actually below sea level. It's underground. It actually takes 4 60-horsepower pumps along with a very technically advanced drainage system just to keep this field playable in adverse weather. But speaking of weather, you look at a day like today during football season, nothing beats tailgating at a Raging Cajun football game. You look at this area, the food, the music, you can't beat it. And that's before the game. So when you're in the mood, once you have all that food and maybe a little bit of drinks in you, it's nothing but fun times. So if you live in the area, or if you don't, make a trip, do yourself a big favor and check out a Raging Cajun home football game, particularly homecoming. Let's go check out the field. Okay, just giving you guys a better look at the stadium all around, which is perfectly devised into a bowl shape. And as you can tell, looking at the end zones, the grass, it's another added feature for big games. The grass is full of students, which is a very, very, very popular feature. Only one or two other campuses, I believe, in the country where you can sit in the grass in the end zone. Hey guys, we're about to enter the Raging Cajun track and field. But before we go in, I want to observe something. If you look up there, Coach Charles Lawson, one of the greatest track coaches of all time. As you can see, it's 16 conference championships. And I just want to point this out from a personal standpoint. He was my high school football coach a few years ago. So he tragically died about 2 years ago, so I just wanted to point that out to you, just to give him a little respect. Let's go into the field. Hollis Conway, former Raging Cajun, was a track and field All-American and 2-time Olympic medalist. He was a top-ranked high jumper in the United States 7 straight years, from 1988 through 94, and top-ranked in the world for 2 of those years, in 90 and 91. He was in the Olympics, like I said, in 1988 in Seoul and in 92 in Barcelona. In 1989, Conway broke the American record not once, but twice for the high jump. Will there ever be another Hollis Conway? Highly unlikely. But what other talent might be found here? We reached the end of my video, which was a brief summary of what Raging Cajun Athletics has to offer. If I've convinced one person to spare a little bit of his or her time and money to come support the Raging Cajuns, then I've done my job. Thank you very much.